Hello, in these videos I'm working on the bottom of the allotment along the back and sides as shown by the arrows.
I've done this bit. Obviously the trees I'm not touching, and once those two huge trunks are gone it clears up a lot more space. I'm gradually working my way through and cutting this hedge back. Still quite a bit to go, but considering nobody's been down here for years, it doesn't look too bad now. I mean, look at the thickness of some of these brambles, but we'll get those out. Years ago, the people that had this plot cut the trees, but they left the stumps, and what they didn't know was this was a plum, and they cut it, and it looks like, I can't tell because it's got moss covering it, but it looks like what's come up is from the rootstock and not the graft. So I'll just have to wait and see what this produces, and then I might be able to graft onto this with a better variety. I mean, if it's been grafted, obviously, if it was any good, they would have just left it ungrafted, so I don't think we'll get much out of this. They've done the same with this apple tree. Obviously they didn't know what it was and they cut it, and there were some little side shoots coming off from what I would assume is above the graft, but I was dealing with things like hawthorns and things that had done the same, and as I was going through and cutting everything, I didn't realise that was an apple tree, and I cut these off thinking they were hawthorn branches. So bit of a mistake there, but hopefully it will resprout, and then I'll see if I can graft onto it, because it is a good established root. So rather than dig it out, I'll see if I can use it. There are still a few bits like that, like this and this near the fence, that need to be taken out. This fern was growing under all the brambles and stuff. They do like shady spots, and it certainly was shaded, but where it is, it's in the way, so it'll have to get moved. After having cleared the brambles around this privet, I can see it goes along the ground and up, and so it's taking up all this space. It should have gone straight up, but it's going along, and you can see it is got quite some black nasty bits here, so it's dying. It's got to be taken out. There is no sense keeping plants that are dying, certainly not a privet. You can see it's just rotten. Roots are just, pieces just break off, and look at it. The state of that. That is not a healthy plant. And I can see underneath it, it's got a load of glass. Lovely. Glass is wedged under it. It's a lot easier to see now. It's quite in a bad shape, diseased. Let's clear that space up, but there's all this broken glass that's wedged underneath it. I'll have to dig that out. I've cut another about 4 or 5 meters along this fence, cleared quite a bit of brambles and the old dead, or rather dying, privet plant. So I made a bit of a pile there.
That's it for this video, so goodbye for now and come back soon.